This is the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 31. And the Lord Yahushua said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachak, Kudash, and double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, who I learned this truth from. And peace and salutations to the elect that scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, pushing this truth in sincerity and meekness without wavering, as well as risking their life and freedom to do so. This is your brother Aishiar from the GMS Cleveland Church, and I'm back with another lesson, and Lord willing, it is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. And this lesson is going to be surrounding Luke 22 and 31. How Yahweh Shai, he told Simon, whose name was Peter, whose surname was Peter, he told him, he forewarned him, like the elder Thumyah said today at camp. To forewarn means to warn you beforehand, okay, of something that's going to happen. And that's what Yahweh told Peter. He told him Satan, okay, the spiritual demon Satan, okay, had a desire to sift him as wheat. And that's what Satan is sent to do. Satan is also known as the sifter. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai uses Satan to sift, okay, the Israelites, man. Okay, specifically dealing with those that know the truth. Okay, and Satan can come in many forms. It can come through your job, your woman, your children, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, your niece, your parents, your siblings. Okay, the brother on the line with you. See, Satan can come, like I said, Satan can come in many forms, man. It's up to you, okay, to understand when Satan is arising and when he is departing. Because remember, Yahweh Shah said, I believe it's Luke or one of the Gospels, when he said Satan departed for a season, meaning he's going to leave for a short period of time, but he's going to come back stronger and harder than ever, man. And we must know that. Okay, we must have the diligence and the understanding to know the prudence, okay, to understand and know when Satan arises, man. Okay, like the brother Leah said, learn how to read the room, man. Okay, that's a very vital characteristic to have, man. Okay, learn how to read the room, meaning beware of your surroundings, know when Satan, okay, the spiritual demon Satan, is on some bullshit. Okay, because we are approaching the Passover, and this is when Satan, okay, the Lord tells Satan to pretty much, you got to meet your quota. Like Esau, these police officers, they got to meet a quota. So does Satan, man. Satan has to do a job, okay? And he's only doing the bidding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Satan, okay, is an angel just on the left hand side, man. He's doing what he's supposed to do, man. Okay, and what he's supposed to do is try and try the elect, man. Okay, to try the elect. All right. So I'm gonna get this word sift in the blue letter. The word sift is, I'm gonna say it in the Greek.
Strong's G 4617, Seniazo.
Seniazo, which means to sift, shake, and a sieve. All right. Figuratively, by inward agitation to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow, man. And that's exactly what Satan's job is to do, man, to try and overthrow our faith, man. Okay. To It says once again, figurative, by inward agitation to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow, right? Because Satan likes to fuck with our mental, okay? Our spirit, okay? He likes to see, okay, what really gets us pissed off, man, okay? And because, when Jake gets pissed off, pretty much sometimes the scriptures, they don't, they just go out of Jake's, they go in one ear and out the other, man. Jake completely forgets the scriptures when Satan arises, man. And we must not be like that, man. Okay, we have to combat. The only way to defeat Satan is to combat him with the scriptures, man. Okay, just like Yahweh Shah did when he was tempted by Satan. Okay, what did he do? He always combated him with the scriptures, man. And that's what we must do, especially in these last days, man. Because Satan is only going to get the green light more and more, man, as time progresses on, as Yahweh Shah nears his return. Things are going to get real intense out here, man. And we must be grounded, okay, in this truth, man. Unmovable, okay, immovable, right? Let's grab that real quick. That's in the book of First Corinthians. I believe it's 15 in the last verse, right? This is the book of First Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, and this is Paul warning the Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel, okay? That was in Corinth, okay? He was warning them. He's saying, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain, and Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. The point is, we must be steadfast and unmovable when Satan arises, man. Okay, when you sense something eerie going on, that's the spirit telling you that Satan is in the midst. Okay, when you sense, the brother is, if you can sense that a brother is not right, you can tell, Satan's in the midst, man. Okay, we must know the state of our flock, okay, and also ourselves, okay, in these times, man, okay, because Satan, he has to have a number, okay, that he has to feel, he has to that he has to reach, man, and that number is the 2/3 here that are in the United States of America, which is known as Mystery Babylon the Great, and we don't want to be a part of that number that Satan is going to bring with him to destruction, man. Okay. So I say this because, there was a little incident that happened, between brothers, man. But shit happens between brothers, man. And we got to come to to understand, we got to come to fair grounds and be like, okay, that was Satan. Satan wants me to look at my, Satan caused all of this, man. Satan had us misunderstanding where one another was coming from. Okay. This is how you combat Satan. Okay. The scriptures say, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thy own understanding. Your own understanding is you're going to, Satan is going to come into your understanding thinking, oh man, this is how it should go. I don't care what brothers say. This is how I feel. This is my point of view. I'm going this way. And that you might think, that's the spirit, but it's really Satan, man. You see? So, I say that to say, no, okay, be aware, okay, be circumspect, and know when Satan is out here tempting you and causing discord, okay, because that's what he's sent to do. You read Job 1 and 2, what does he say? He walking through to and fro through the earth, man. Doing what? What is Satan's job, man? To deceive, sow discord, okay, cause conflict, okay. That's his job, man. And we must know that, okay? So I'm going to close out, Lord willing, this is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. Something quick, Once again, Lord willing, was edifying to one of the Lord's elect. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. And double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect, Kwam Yasharallah Shalom.